Hi everyone. This is again Jojo and Gladys, and we are now on our part 3 of this box type package plan. So, in this session, we're going to, well, tutuloy lang natin, no? Last time na tumigil po kami is nasa outpatient or yung consultation. Now, we're going to talk about the inpatient and other benefits that you'll be enjoying under this plan coverage. Okay? So, punta na po tayo dun sa next benefit, which is the inpatient care or confinement. Yes, hospitalization or confinement. So, kino-cover po ito. No? Room and board accommodation, of course, based on your plan type. So, kung ano po yung chosen plan nyo, covered po yung room and board. Room and board, ito po yung mga ward, private, yes. So, covered po yun, no? So, when it comes to the room and board, wala po siyang limit. Okay, unlike other providers po, let's say ward up to 1,500. Yes. So, hanggang dun lang po, no? Kung yung isang hospital, ang plan niya sa ward or ang rate niya sa ward ay 2,000 per day. So, kung 1,500 lang yung coverage nyo, yun lang yung room and board limit, iso-shoulder nyo yung 500. This plan, open po siya, no? So, not necessarily open, no? May mga pinto po naman. No? Kung ano po, as long as, let's say, ward, no? So, different hospitals have different rates per day. So, kung ward, kahit 1,000, 1,500, as long as yung category niya ay pareho doon sa plan type niya, sa category niyo, covered po siya.
Yes.
Private, semi-private, ganun din po, no? Meron bang limit ang suite?
Yung,
well, better ask your representative, no? Kung meron pong limit ang suite.
Yes.
When it comes to room and board. Well, of course, as we have mentioned, based on your plan type and entitlement.
Yes.
Then, use of recovery room and ICU.
Yes.
Intensive care unit, recovery rooms, operating rooms, covered po ito. Yes. Or if ever, kung magkakaroon po ng CCU or coronary care, kino-cover din po ito, no? Yes. Then, of course, yung PFs or yung professional fees ni doctor or ni doctors and other nursing services, covered po ito.
Yes.
Okay? Drugs and medicines. Okay?
Use in the hospital?
Use while inside or while confined in the hospital, covered po siya. So, habang nasa loob po kayo ng hospital. Kung lumabas po kayo, hindi na po covered yun. So, ito po yung difference actually. Sa outpatient, yung pong outpatient or yung
consultation.
Consultation, sorry. Hindi po covered yung gamot. Yes. Unless binigyan ko yung ni doktor, no? Usually yung mga bigay ng mga med reps, no? So, minsan yung mga doctors na binibigay sa mga patients. Pero when it comes to drugs and medicines talaga, hindi po siya covered. Covered lang siya under the standard box type plan, no? Of course, sa customized, pwede ma-cover yon kahit outpatient, no?
Yes.
Since this is a box type plan, meron lang po siyang sariling plan type. Okay. So, yun pong plan na ito, box type. So, ibig sabihin po, wala po tayo po pwede i-modify dito. But there are some, of course, no? May po pwede tayong baguhin, including some of the benefits and some of the rates. I-discuss po namin siguro sa mga next sessions kasi medyo madami po ito, no? Including yung rates, ano po pwede natin baguhin, bakit natin tinawag na box type, pero may pwedeng baguhin.
Yes.
Package plan. Okay, di-discuss po natin yan. Okay, whole blood, human blood products, IV fluids, yung po mga swero, covered po yun, anesthesia.
Yes. Oxygen and administration.
Yes, and its administration. Yung po mga
standard hospital admission kit.
Yes, ito po yung, di ba, pag napako-confine kayo, binibigyan kayo ng pillow, tapos may kit, no? Ito po yung merong
alcohol, bulak,
may cotton, yes. May syringe ba? Wala may syringe. Yes, ingos, no?
Yes.
May gunting payata, martilyo, lagare. Wala bang mga. Ito po yung kit. Yung po ay covered under your plan. Then yung po mga dressings, cast, no? Yung pong other supplies directly related to the medical management
of the patient.
Yes, of the patient. As long as connected po siya doon sa patient's case, covered po siya. And of course, ma-approvean siya ni
doktor.
Ni doktor. I-request siya ni accredited doctor at ma-approvean din siya dun sa
HMO
approving
provider.
body ng HMO provider na ito. Okay.
Yes.
For the emergency care.
Next.
Okay. Paano din po siyang
Emergency
inpatient? So, doctor services.
Covered.
Emergency care, ito po yung while inside the
Emergency room.
emergency room or the ER. No? So, tandaan niyo po, ang ER, hindi po kayo basta po pwedeng pumunta rito.
Yes.
So, dapat po
care.
emergency talaga kayo. So, yung mga life-threatening situations, in extreme pain,
Yes,
between life and death situations.
Parang yung example nung sa'yo.
Yes,
sakit yung tiyan mo.
sobrang sakit na hindi na kayo makatayo dahil
Yes.
sobrang sakit. Yes. Pero kung dito na ako sa ER, mukhang kakaunti ang tao dito, mas mabilis. Hindi po pwedeng gano'n. Okay, let's go to the benefits. So, of course, the professional fees of doctors, syempre. Doctor services covered. ER fees covered po under your plan. Medicines used for immediate relief. Covered po. Immediate relief. Kasi po, mayroong mga gamot na like, ano ba yung...
Steroids.
Steroids, yes. Na ang epeke after a day pa yata. So, hindi po siya mako-cover. Kasi po, ang kino-cover under ER, emergency nga eh. Yung for immediate relief. Mako-cover lang po yung kung ang effect nun ay mga 1 day to 2 days span. If you're inside the hospital or confined. Pero, while inside
The
the ER, the emergency, dapat po yung quick relief medicines. Okay. Initial treatment of animal bites. Animal po, no? Animal dapat. Hindi po pwede yung mga animal. Okay. Animals lang po. Scratches, not kasama. Not included. Hindi po covered yung scratches, no? So, animal bites covered po siya for the first
24 hours from the time of bite.
From the time of bite.
Yes.
Pag 25 hours na po, hindi na po siya mako-cover. Okay? Kasi,
Emergency yan eh. Kinagat
yes,
ka eh.
within 24 hours, no? So, scratches po, bites lang po, no? So, kung halimbawa po, na-scratch kayo, nagkaroon ng scratches,
Emergency
no?
din yun. Kaso, wala
Hindi,
coverage.
magpakagat na lang po kayo dun sa nakascratch. So, para mo ma-cover. Okay. Then, passive and active vaccines for animal bites. This is also covered. I'm not sure with the limit, no? I think 40 or 60,000. What is passive and active vaccines, no? Ito po yung pag-passive para pong passive income. No? Okay. Passive po, ito yung kukunin yung, I'm not sure kung ito yung active. Active yun yata inyong sariling antibodies. No? Ang gagamitin para labanan kung ano man yung virus, no? Like, kung mag-i-import pa tayo ng ibang medicine or injection para ibang antibodies o i-accelerate o palakasin yung ating sariling antibodies, yun po yata ang passive. But this has something to do with the vaccine. Yun nga po, yung active and passive, yung antibodies, no? Like, sa COVID, halimbawa, ibang antibodies ng ibang tao ang ginamit, yun yata po yung passive. Not sure kung yun yung active, no? Active, ito po yung sarili nating antibodies, no? So, yun po. So, both naman ay covered, no? So, huwag nyo na pong intindihan kay passive o active. Covered naman po pareho. Then, ambulance services, this is up to MBL within the network.
Yes.
No? Ibig sabihin po ng within the network, from an accredited hospital to another accredited hospital. Nangyayari po ito minsan, it's just that may ni-request si doctor na procedure, walang available na equipment si hospital A, so ililipat kay hospital B na mas marami siyang equipments na pwedeng gawin kung ano man yung nire-request na yun, no? So, hospital to another hospital, within the network, hospital accredited to another accredited hospital or accredited provider, covered up to MBL.
Yes.
And then, reimbursement basis, I think the limit's only up to 3,000 or to 5. May certain limit po. If
may limit
outside the network, may limit po siya. And reimbursement basis, I think, no? So, ibig sabihin po ng outside the network, non-accredited to accredited provider,
Yes.
medical provider, hospital, no? Usually, hospital to hospital po. Non-accredited to accredited, reimbursable, may limit. Accredited to another accredited, up to MBL.
Yes.
Office to accredited hospital, no coverage.
None. Coverage.
House to
Hospital.
no
Walang
coverage. Pero marami naman po usually sa mga
Barangay, ano na yun?
barangay
ambulance.
Yes, barangay ambulance.
Yes.
No? So, coverage for room upgrade for the first 24 hours covered. Ano ba ito? Okay, coverage for room upgrade. Let's say emergency. Remember, nasa emergency case po tayo or emergency care benefits, no? So, kung halimbawa po, emergency, nasa ER kayo, kailangan nyo na i-confine, no? Walang available. Let's say, ang plan nyo po ay semi-private.
Yes.
Ngayon, it happened sa hospital na yun. Punong-puno ang semi-private. Wala pong available. Ngayon, since this is an emergency case, you are allowed to be confined to the next room higher than your specified plan. Except, of course, suite room. Yes. Or do sa mga suite room. Yes, hindi po pwede. So, in this case po, so kung semi-private kayo, pwede pa kayo pagpa-confine sa private room. And isi-shoulder po ni HMO yun, ni provider, for the first 24 hours.
Yes. 24 hours
After
lang
24 hours na, babalik na po kayo dun sa inyong specified na room.
Yes.
Ngayon, for the first 24 hours, natandaan niyo po yung nasabi natin na ancillary charges. Na-discuss mo pa natin yun? Hindi pa.
Ancillary charges.
Hindi pa yata.
Not yet.
Ancillary charges and incremental cost, no? Ito po yung difference in, let's say, nasa semi-private kayo, yung cotton procedure ay mas lower yung price. Then
Yes,
pag nasa private kayo, na-discuss natin, mas mataas.
Sa mga sessions.
Mas mataas, no? Including professional fees ni doctors, other procedures, mas mataas
Incremental
kaysa...
cost.
Yes, mas mataas kung nasa private kayo or kaysa nasa semi-private kayo.
Yes,
and
mataas ang rate.
Mataas ang rate. Lahat tataas. No? So, yun po ay, I think 20 to 30% incremental cost from,
Depende
no?
sa hospital.
Depende po sa hospital. From ward to semi-private is 20. I think from ward to private is 30%. I'm not sure, no? Pero yun po yun, no? So, for the first 24 hours, i-cover po nitong provider na to.
Yes.
So,
24
covered po
hours
yan.
lang, ha?
Difference in room and board, and difference in room and board kasi mahal po yung private kasi semi-private, no?
Yes.
And the ancillary or incremental cost for the first 24 hours. So after that, what are your options? No? Kung halimbawa, pupunta kayo, babalik na kayo, puno pa rin yung semi-private. These are your options. Pwede po kayo magstay dun sa private room. No? Then shoulder the difference in room and board and the incremental or ancillary charges.
Yes.
The incremental cost. So shoulder nyo na lang po yun. No? Kayo na lang po magpapayad. No? Kasi hindi na i-cover yun ni HMO after
24 hours.
Okay. And yun po yung first option. Second option is magpalipat na lang po kayo ng hospital. Kasi pwede na ma-cover yung ambulance. No?
Yes.
And the third is next room lower than your specified plan. So, in this case, pwede po kayo magpa-confine sa ward. Kaya lang po, hindi kayo susuklian. No? Ano po yung advantage nyo? Siyempre, yung incremental cost, mas mababa.
Mabagal yung metro.
Mabagal po yung metro.
Yes.
No?
Kasi mababa yung rate sa ward.
Yes. Kung nasa semi-private po kayo, 10,000 per day. Kung nasa private kayo, 20,000 per day. Doon po mga 5,000 lang.
Yes.
Pwede na rin po yan. Lalo na kung may mga procedures na gagawin.
Yes.
No, para hindi po siya
Tama.
So, those are your options. Or, kung merong sa hallway, pwede sa hallway na hospital.
Yung siguro.
Okay. So, hindi po option yun. Yun lang pong tatlo.
Tatlo lang.
Okay. Emergency care for non-affiliated hospital. Kasi po, during emergency cases, of course, your concern is para makarating agad sa hospital,
Yes.
makita agad ng doktor, no? So, hindi na po tayo ano ba yung accredited nito? Ano ba yung affiliated nito? Hindi na po ganun. So, pwede rin naman po. Kaya lang, during emergency cases, you're allowed to be confined in an accredited hospital,
Yes.
seek treatment from a non-affiliated or accredited doctor. Pwede po yon.
Yes.
Again, for the first
24
hours. No?
Yes.
So, tandaan niyo po, 24 oras pala. So, ito po yung availment in non-accredited hospitals within the country,
Yes.
within the Philippines. So, nire-reimburse po nito yung 80% of the total hospital bills, of course, plus professional fees. based on their standard rates.
Yes.
No? So, 80% lang po. I think the limit is 30 or 35,000, something like that. No? May limit po sila per availment per member per year.
Yes.
So, as we mentioned, for the first 24
24
hours.
hours.
No? Based on their rates. So, ano pong ibig sabihin nun? What it would have cost yung HMO na yon if it was done in their accredited hospital by an accredited doctor.
Yes.
Or affiliated hospital and accredited doctor. Magkano yung magiging cost nun? So, 80% po ng assessment nila based on their standard rates, i-reimburse po yon sa inyo. Okay, makukuha niyo po yung kung magkano yung amount. So, yun po yung availment ng accredited hospitals within the country, within the Philippines. Next is sa labas po ng bansa.
Outside the Philippines.
Outside the Philippines. West Philippine Sea.
Yes.
Okay. They will reimburse or they shall reimburse 100%. No? Actually, hindi po 100% kasi meron namang limit. No? So, meron po siyang limit per availment per member per year. I think same din yata, 35,000 or 40, something like that. No? Then, for areas without affiliated hospitals within the country, i-reimburse po niya yung 100%. Ito parang 100% na kasi po ito up to MBL na.
Yes.
Ito po yung mga lugar na wala silang accredited hospitals.
Remote
during,
area.
Yes, mga remote areas po. During an emergency case. So, but I think no, this is within a 40 or 50 kilometer radius. Medyo malayo po yun. Kung wala kayong makikita within that distance, that limit, no, i-reimburse po niya. Pero kung meron, dapat dinala niyo po dun sa accredited hospitals. Pero again, para po mag-fall kayo dun sa availment in accredited hospitals, para po mag-fall kayo dun sa areas without affiliated hospitals, kailangan within a 40 or 50 kilometer radius. Kasi po ito hanggang maximum benefit limit na i-cover nila. No? But then, still, based on their standard rates. So, hindi po actual. No? I-assess pa rin po nila.
Yes.
Okay? Kung may question po kayo, pakitype lang po.
Yes.
Sa baba. Pero I think madali namang intindihan.
Yes.
Okay. We call this additional benefits or enhanced benefits or additional coverage. No? Ito po yung hindi naman masyado or hindi naman talaga kasama sa traditional pero meron po sila nito. That's why they call this or other HMOs, they call this additional coverage or enhanced benefits. And these are, of course, yung sinasabi po natin dati pa, the pre-existing dreaded and non-dreaded conditions. So, non-dreaded, yung mga hindi masyadong nakakamatay. Dreaded, yung nakakamatay. Okay, pag po na-confine kayo sa ICU, considered to be dreaded. Usually, tinatawag po nilang dreaded ay yung mga, or critical illness. Pero iba, meron pa catastrophic, no? So, dreaded is critical illnesses po yan. Example po nun, yung medyo malapit ng, and then non-dreaded is mga ordinary types of illnesses. Then, meron po silang mga work-related conditions. Ito po yung hindi ma-enjoy ng dependents. No?
Yes.
Kasi po, ang mga dependents, may dependents po sila, ay hindi naman nagtatrabaho doon sa kumpanya pinagtatrabahuhan ni member. So, provoke and unprovoked assault, provoke, non-provoke assault. Nag-provoke po kayo, no? Ng assault. Covered po yon. Consultations for chronic dermatosis.
Yes.
Alam niyo po ba chronic dermatosis? Example po nito ay
skin asthma.
Skin asthma,
Yes.
psoriasis. Kasi po ito yung mga pabalik-balik lang. Hindi po sila gumagaling, pabalik-balik na sakit. No? But then, kino-cover naman po yung consultations. No? So, chronic dermatosis, kino-cover po yung consultations. At ang maganda pong balita, ito ay hanggang MBL, hanggang maximum benefit limit. So, pre-existing, both dreaded and non-dreaded conditions, covered up to MBL. Ano pa?
Yes. Provoke, non-provoke.
Yes, hanggang MBL din yon.
Work-related cases.
Yes, hanggang MBL din po yon.
Motor vehicular.
Yes, motor vehicular accident. Kasama po yon. Hanggang MBL din. But then, when it comes to motor vehicular, may mga nagpo-fall po ito or subject to exclusions and limitations.
Yes.
Halimbawa, walang helmet kung nagmumotor, walang driver's
Hindi
license,
registered
unregistered
yung
vehicle,
kanyang-
hindi po
yes.
siya mako-cover. Or in the process of, let's say, naka-aksidente siya, nakasagasa, tatakbuhan niya, in the process na aksidente siya, hindi rin po siya i-cover.
Yes.
Yan po mga general exclusions. Ito po yung mga limitations that are non-coverable to make the race affordable. I-discuss din po natin to sa mga susunod na sessions dahil marami po ito.
Yes.
No? Then, additional coverage part po ay congenital conditions. Physical therapy sessions shall form part of the physical therapy or occupational therapy units. No? Then, coverage for scoliosis, whether pre-existing or acquired.
Yes.
Covered po siya, pero may certain limit lang. I think 60,
may limit lang.
70,000, something
Pareho,
like that.
congenital and scoliosis, ano? May
Yes,
limit.
congenital conditions and scoliosis, meron po siyang
Limit.
limit. Okay? So, mahaba na tayo.
Yes.
21 minutes na.
Yes.
21. So,
Next.
next session po ulit.
Pang-port.
Pang-fourth na.
Next.
Yes, i-discuss na po natin yung iba pang coverage and then ano po yung
To be
mga advantages.
continue.
No? To be continued po ito. Okay. So again, thank you very much.
Thank
This
you.
is Jojo and Gladys again.
Yes.
Again and again and again. Salamat po. Maraming po salamat.
Kita tayo next session.
Kita po tayo next session.
Yes.
Thank you lang po kung meron kayong mga questions. Don't forget to like,
Share and
share,
subscribe.
and subscribe.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you po. Maraming pong salamat.